Russia has now threatened a full naval blockade of Syria. This news comes to us from blacklistednews.com via zerohedge.com. Apparently now we're looking at this here. Last week, NATO's Supreme Allied Commander for Europe, General Philip Breedlove, suggested that Russia has effectively declared a no-fly zone in Syria. That contention was supported by Moscow's rather bold move to effectively instruct the U.S.-led coalition to keep its planes out of the sky starting last Wednesday. Ultimately, the Kremlin has declared a monopoly on Syrian airspace for the duration of Russia's military campaign, marking an epic embarrassment for Washington and serving notice to the anti-regime forces operating in Syria that there's a new sheriff in town. Well, don't look now, but in addition to the de facto new fly zone, some experts out there are suggesting that Russia is set to use its Black Sea fleet to enforce a blockade on the Syrian coast. Sputnik News reports that Russia's Black Sea fleet may be used in Syria to blockade the Syrian coastline and deliver armaments, as well as possibly deliver artillery strikes. The head of Russian State Duma Defense Committees and former Black Sea Fleet Commander Vladimir Komodiev said, regarding large-scale use of the Black Sea Fleet in this operation, I don't think it will happen, but in terms of a coastal blockade, I think that is quite possible. The delivery of artillery strikes hasn't been excluded. The ships are ready for this, but there's no point in it for now. The terrorists are deep where the artillery cannot reach them. So we have Russia's Black Sea Fleet prepared to do a coastal blockade to permit armaments of their own approval into Syria. They're also prepared to do artillery strikes directly from the ships themselves. But as I read there, the quote, they believe the terrorists, the ISIS terrorists, are too deep in country, that artillery shells from the battleships will not have any effect. So enter the airstrikes you're seeing. So this is just crazy. The constant back and forth and escalation from all sides. As we've been talking here, Russia has this forward operating base. The airstrikes have been commencing from all sides. China is getting involved. Iran, Iraq, the alliance that's being formed in Baghdad for the intelligence gathering, the war room as they call it, and now the fleet, the Black Sea Fleet, setting up shop on the outside of Syria, only permitting what they see as a benefit to their military campaign. So this situation continues to intensify, continues to escalate right before our very eyes. I believe this is World War III in the making. What do you guys think about this new development?